Hello everybody, welcome to the stream. Thank you guys very much for being here today. I appreciate it. Hope everybody is doing well this Tuesday. We are going to be doing some Warlords of Draenor Timewalking today. That is the Timewalking event. And I don't think I'm super familiar with the Warlords of Draenor stuff, so it should be pretty interesting. Aside from that, we will be questing... continuing questing in the Southern Barrens. Nenya, John, Monica, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you guys. And thank you very much for being here. Tawin, good afternoon. Mr. Santa, Mike, it's Esme. Welcome, guys. Thank you very much for being here today. I appreciate it. Marlena, good afternoon. Welcome to the stream. Karen, good evening and welcome. Would I say that I have a particular WoW that I like to play? I mean, I played all the versions of WoW. It does definitely, it depends on mood, it depends on if I actually have any objectives, you know, in any version of the game. Like right now, the objective is to get this character to cap and to maybe do a couple of mythics with them. And really, like recently, retail is really the only version of the game that I have a lot of goals in. Typically when I play Classic, it's just to do something different. Just to have a little bit of change of pace. Not a lot going on in Classic right now. There we go, that took a little bit. Skyreach. Okay. Skyreach. So this is like the bird people. I was reading about these people in Chronicle Part 2 the other night. Muscly Man Comics, thanks so much for the gifted membership. I appreciate that. Thanks for being here. I'm pretty sure that I've never seen any of these dungeons before. Apparently I didn't do 5-mans in Warlords. Because yeah, I've definitely never seen this one. You know, the only Warlords dungeon I remember is the train. I remember the train because I think the train is like a big pain in the butt. Or it used to be. It's really the only reason I would remember it. Alright, Blood DK just carrying the group, that's good to see. We have a talent point waiting? Yeah, I'm not going to be able to do it now. We're going to have to wait till the run's over to take a look at it. By then we'll have a couple of talent points to spend. Yeah, spending my talent point now would be a good way to never see my group again. By the time I look up from the talent menu, they're going to be gone. So yeah, I'm not going to worry about it at the moment. Just trying to actually get some spells off. That'd be nice. We got the Ready for Raiding 4 achievement. We got a Warlords of Draenor achievement for doing a dungeon on Timewalking. That's great. This place looks really cool. Patrick, good afternoon, man. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for being here. Buffalo Bill, good morning to you. Welcome to the stream. What am I planning to main for the War Within and why? Probably my Shadow Priest. As for why, I don't know. Because I'm really attached to the character and I like it a lot. It's really all I can come up with. This character would be a close second. I've been having a lot of fun on the Shaman. But I think the main is still going to be the Shadow Priest. Am I just taking like perpetual freaking damage here? Is that what's happening? Okay. That's fine. Let's just let ourselves be blown off, and then maybe after we fall off a couple times, we'll figure out exactly what we're supposed to do here. Maybe we have to follow the flow of the actual air currents. No, that leads us down. Yeah, I really don't know what we're doing here. Eventually, we'll figure it out. This is really fun. I love fighting the literal environment. I don't seem to be able to make a lot of progress here. Okay, that was good. That almost got me where I need to be. I really just, yeah, I think I'm just gonna fucking fall off. Let's just fall off. I'm kind of fine just to sit the rest of this one out. Go around the inner circle. I basically, I tried to do everything that I could conceivably think to do. Yeah. I'll give it one more try. And then after that, I'm fine to sit the rest of the run out. I don't know. I feel like that was kind of stupid. I'm trying to think of, like, what is the purpose of having a puzzle like that in the game? I can't think of any valuable purpose for it. And on top of that, once I lose my group in here, I'm not going to find these people again. Hug the wall, right? Just hug the left wall, and then you'll win. It's very doubtful that I will even catch up to the group before they kill the last boss. So maybe we'll figure it out next time we get this dungeon. Maybe we'll figure it out next time. Oh boy, they need a teleport to group leader option. I really don't know why I can't just teleport to the group leader. I wonder if I teleport out and back in, if that'll get me where I need to be. You can't teleport out while in combat. Fair enough. Pretty sure I'm just on, like, yeah, I'm on a platform that doesn't even exist on the map. I've gone so far off the beaten path that, like, wherever I'm at, like, it doesn't even exist. They didn't bother putting it on the map. Because they were like, no idiot will ever find their way over here, it's totally fine, we don't have to map it out, because no one would ever come this way. Nice. Awesome. That's the best I can hope for. And the best I can hope for is them just killing the dungeon. Maybe next time we'll figure out the stupid puzzle. Yeah, I'm fine with that. If there's any loot, it'll get mailed to us. Yeah. Alright, we can have a look at talents here. I need to pull up the build I was using yesterday. 1 second. Alright, let's see. Looks like we're going here. It looks like we're going here. And then over in the elemental tree, we are gonna go liquid magma totem. Oh god, I don't really want any more buttons. Summons a totem at the target location that erupts, dealing fire damage and applying flame. Oh, okay. Applying flame shock to enemies. To three enemies? That seems like a stupid limitation. The problem is I really don't have any room for this. It's gonna have to take the place of Tremor Totem for now. And I'll have to rethink my keybinds later. There we go. The puzzle's easy. The puzzle's really easy when you know, like, what to do. Like, by the nature of any puzzle, when you already know exactly what you have to do to succeed, it's really easy. When you're seeing it for the first time, and it's just some bullshit wind effects on the ground, then it's not so easy. But yeah, I'm sure once I do it successfully once, I'm sure I'll be able to do it successfully after that too. If it was easy the first time you saw it, it wouldn't be a puzzle. That's fine. I really don't need puzzles in my dungeons, but, you know, good on them for trying to innovate. It's barely a puzzle, though. You're barely a puzzle, though. Anytime they put something slightly complex, people complain, but I thought it wasn't complex. But I thought it was really easy. How can it be both really easy and slightly complex? You gotta pick one. It's either really easy, or it's slightly complex. What side are you on? Remove Frost Shock, that's not a bad idea. Yeah, now that I'm not talented into the other thing, I'm not going to use it. It's easy. Okay, it's easy. So is this. That was easy too. So guys, tell me this. If I hold on to the Satchel of Helpful Goods until I'm level 70, that will scale up the level of the item that I get will be a higher level, right? It doesn't roll the item until I open it, does it? I kind of want to hold... If that's the case, I want to hold on to everything until I hit 70 so I can pop it all at once and get some decent gear. Same thing with spending the time-walking badges. I'm not going to spend any badges until we're max level. So yeah, I think if that's how it works. I'm assuming it doesn't roll the item until I click it. Yeah, because I think I'm going to hold on to it. And we'll click it at 70. Shadow Moon Burial Ground. Is this where one of the corrupted Naru is at? Is there like a void Naru here or something? I'm trying to connect some of this stuff. I've been reading Chronicle 2. And Chronicle 2 starts off talking a lot. It talks about Draenor. So it starts off with like it's basically all about Draenor. And so I've been reading a lot about Draenor the last couple days, which is really ironic that now we have Warlord's Timewalking. And I know this is like alternate universe Draenor, but I'm trying to connect like some of the stuff I've been reading in Chronicle to some of the stuff that I'm seeing. And I know there were a couple of Void Naru that were like drawing the spirits of the dead orcs. Like the orcs would die and their spirits would like gravitate towards these corrupted Naru, these fallen Naru. And I'm pretty sure there was one in Shadow Moon Vale. Yeah, void spawn. Okay, yeah. This has to be what's going on here. The gear level you will get is the level when you get it. I don't have the gear yet though. The gear is still in a chest. I'm gonna see. I'm gonna see what happens. Because technically I don't have the gear yet. The gear hasn't rolled yet. Because the gear is still sitting in the chest. And the chest doesn't have an item level on it. Maybe I'll pop some of them and I'll save some of them. And then we'll see what happens. It's generated when you receive it. Okay, that's pretty lame, but okay, I'll open it. I'll believe your guys' internet searches, and I'll just open the gear. was that it? That was the end of the run. Okay, that was like, that took about 4 seconds. That was incredibly fast. That was incredibly fast. It's time walking. So... And my problems with keeping up are my own problems. Like, I just have problems moving fast. They don't have to solve for me. I'm like the rarity. Like, I take 5 seconds to like think about what happened after a boss fight, and I like by then everyone's gone. It's just a me problem. I don't see anybody else lagging behind groups, so just me. Just a me problem. Let's take a look at talents here. We're gonna go into Totemic Surge. Reduce the cooldown. I don't even want to use totems. See, totems are gonna be what turned me off from this character. I was like, I don't like totems. I don't really want to use totems. A Primordial Wave. I just got another ability that I have to push. Yeah, the ability bloat. The ability bloat is gonna kill this class for me. I have too many abilities, and I don't have the keybinds for them. No, I really don't have anywhere. I don't have anywhere reasonable to put this. Like I guess I could put it here. And I can get rid of that. Who needs that? Who needs it? Nobody needs it. Yeah, this spec might have too many abilities for me. Like, I have lots of keybinds that I can easily hit. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I have 20 buttons. Oh, 21. I have 21 buttons that I can hit basically without having to think about it. Once you bust that 21, I'm out. Once I have more than 21 buttons that I have to hit in a fight, I'm out. I don't have any more keybinds. I don't have any more keybinds, and I don't like it. This is it. I can do this, I guess. 45-second cooldown, 1 minute cooldown. I'll probably never remember to hit Spirit Walker's Grace. I'll probably never remember to do this when it's timely. Wind Rush Totem, I'm never laying that down, so that's going to be the next thing that I throw off my bars. I never remember to use this. It's going to be the next thing to go. Astral Shift, I need to be pushing more, and I'm not pushing it a lot. Earth Totem will probably go after that. Healing Stream Totem can probably be abandoned. But yeah, I have to do some cleaning. I have to prioritize putting stuff on my bar that I'm actually going to push the button. Meet me at the top of the tower. Oh, okay. Can I just like fly up here? No, I can't fly up here. You'd rather have more than less? Everybody's allowed to be different. I think having more than 21 buttons to push in a fight is stupid. But that's just me. To each their own. I'll stick to classes that I don't have more than 21 buttons to push. I think at some point they adopted a philosophy that said the more buttons you have, the more interesting a class is. And that's not true. Trolls got prettier. Yeah. Like it's retail, so everything got prettier. Yeah, absolutely. Isn't this dude like the second dude in the campaign that gets tossed out the window? Yeah, he gets straight up defenestrated. Victor here drags him to the window and defenestrates him. Bye! This fall wouldn't even kill somebody. Like, he would take a little bit of fall damage, but other than that, he would be fine. So... We brought him to 1 HP first. Oh, okay. Well, that's fine. Then he probably died. Yeah. In that case, if he didn't heal up before he got defenestrated, then he probably died. Fair enough. Yeah, they still can't wear boots. I really wish they would figure out that they can tailor these guys some boots. Oh, I wonder... Oh, no. I want to play a Dark Troll when they come out, but I wonder if they... I wonder what their feet look like. What are they called? The Hanur? No, I don't know. I don't know what their real name is. War Within Dark Trolls. Images. Enhance. Oh, shit. Oh, they have normal looking feet. These guys can wear boots. Yeah. I think they can wear boots because they have five toes, and they look like normal human-esque feet. A little wide, like I feel like they would need a wide boot. But that's awesome. Yeah, it looks like they are going to be able to wear boots. So thank God for that. Thank God for that. Okay. Crisis averted. Crisis averted. Dark Trolls can wear boots. Yep. The race is saved. I remember this place. What, Grimrail Depot. Yeah, I remember this place. They're adding 2 races and more within. The only race they've confirmed is the Earthen. But they have all the character options and stuff for the Hanar or the Dark Trolls to be allied race. So probably in the first or second major patch, we'll have the second allied race that we should have launched the expansion with. Okay, that was weird. This is the train. Okay, yeah, I remember the stupid train. Okay, the door has shut. I don't know if I'm supposed to be targeting the cannon or if we're just supposed to be worrying about the ads. We're probably just supposed to be worrying about the ads. I have no idea. Oh, there we go. This is a Lego Star Wars level. That's a good, that's random, but a good analogy. It's random, but it fits. Spoiler alert, the train crashes. In case you were wondering. What is the dungeon? It feels like cowboys versus dinosaurs in space. Yes. That's exactly what it is. We're looking for SI7 briefings. I really don't know what that means. Alliance is using spies to scout the field. Okay. So I'm assuming that means people hanging out in stealth. I don't see anybody hanging out in stealth. Okay, yeah, moving on to a quest that makes sense. Let's come over this way. Vanguard slain, battle scar flag scouted. Okay. Lael, good afternoon, man. That's awesome. I wish I had space for a treadmill. I don't have anywhere that one could go. The only place I have space is in the basement, and the ceiling isn't high enough in here for me to run on a treadmill. I'm too tall for basement treadmill. Put the treadmill outside. Right. I can just put it out on my porch. I could have porch treadmill. Oh, that's cool. Put it in the street so you can have the thrill of cars zipping by. That could be fun. My dogs need a treadmill. My dogs need like giant hamster wheels. My little dog especially needs a hamster wheel. That'd be perfect for him. Like my little dog doesn't care about walks. He doesn't like to walk. A walk does not give him any kind of like exertion. The walk for my little dog is like, it's like a warm-up. He comes home like super excited and he wants to play and like nobody wants to play with him. Taking him for a walk is like next to useless. He has like this directional sense, so like every time we turn a corner, he tries to pull me towards home, like no matter what I do. If we turn a corner and he thinks that that can get him closer to home, he tries to like pull me home. He hates walks. He hates walks and he makes it very like unenjoyable to walk him. As long as I'm walking away from the house, he's fine. The moment we like arc around and we start to head back to the house, he just pulls at the end of the leash like a lunatic. As if getting back to the house has to happen right now or else he'll die. And then he gets back to the house and he has all this energy from his walk. Whereas like my big dog's a jerk, but at least my big dog, like I take him for a walk. By the time we get back to the house, he's ready to chill. But I can only walk him at night because he's a huge asshole. The little one is a terrier. I think he's a rat terrier. He was supposed to be a Jack Russell Terrier, but pretty sure he's a little rat terrier. And the big dog is a Texas Healer / German Shepherd / mutt bag. Yeah, technical term mutt bag. Yeah, everybody's good, Leo. My son just had his 9th birthday. So he's 9 now. He's not in double digits yet, so that's good, but he's getting up there. Does my son have the same affection for the dogs as I do? He doesn't like the dogs, yeah. He's more of a cat person, but we don't have cats because I'm pretty allergic to cats. I'm allergic to cats and I'm adverse to anything that poops in the house. So yeah, he likes the big dog. I think he likes the big dog to be like arbitrary. He doesn't like the little dog very much. But to be fair, the little dog is always dropping toys in his lap when he's trying to play the Xbox. The little dog will incessantly bring you toys and drop them right in your face. And then he'll bring you another toy and drop that on you. And then by the time you look up, you're covered in dog toys and the dog is like just staring at you, like waiting for you to pick up the toys and throw them. Somebody didn't do a necessary thing to start this dungeon. We need to get the run going, like something has to happen here. What do we gotta do here? Well, what's the trick to make it so we can do the dungeon? I would very much like to proceed with the run. Oh man, okay, is it bugged out? Like, did it bug out? This is pretty obnoxious. Oh, let us proceed. Yeah, please, let us proceed. It's like you were the one holding us back. Now you're gonna say, let us proceed. Yeah, we wanted to proceed like 10 minutes ago. I'll catch up to the group by the time they kill the last boss. That's awesome, man. It's easier when they're younger because they're happy no matter what. When they're older, they just like, they start developing like expectations of like what their birthday is going to be like. He had a pretty good birthday though, I think. He was relatively happy with it. Life at 9 is rough. Well, you know, it's like I tell my son, it only gets worse. Eventually people stop asking you what you want to be and they start expecting you to be. Dustin, I'm glad you're digging the Turtle WoW vids, man. I've been having a pretty good time recording it. How the rest of life is downhill, you should have taken those naps. Yeah, exactly. Eventually people are going to get pissed off when you take naps. You're going to be taking a nap and someone's going to be disgusted with you. How old am I now? I'm 40. This guy fixated me. I was like half a mile from the fight and he just fixated me and ran off. I'm sure everybody in the group was super confused. Yeah, the plan is to hit level cap today. That's the plan. Jess, thanks for saying so. I appreciate you stopping by the stream. Thanks so much. So far, this is the longest dungeon in the Timewalking. Every other dungeon was really, really fast. This is also my favorite dungeon aesthetically so far. Yep, we are flying through the levels. It would be nice if we can get a tank to stick with us for a bit. Here we go. If we can get a tank to stick for a bit and we can just do like a few of these back to back to back, we'll be level 70 in no time. I'm gonna bank all my talent points until we catch a break in the runs. Oh, here we go, here we go. Wind puzzle part 2. Alright, I'll try to stay close to other people and like, we'll see. There it is. There's the dreaded wind puzzle. It's apparently super easy, yet slightly complicated. And so we'll see if we can get through it this time. How do we start the time walking? You just, like, once you hit a certain item level, I think it's like 130 or something, it'll just be in your list. Yeah, once you hit a certain item level, it'll just be there to queue up for. Agent Dad, good evening, buddy. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. My main is going to be the Shadow Priest. I'm pretty sure. Like 90% sure the main is still the Shadow Priest. I don't see that changing between now and launch. Although, you know, we have a while between now and launch, so anything could happen, but it's been the Shadow Priest for a while and probably won't change. This class could give it a run for its money. This is a really fun class to play. There's a little bit of ability bloat here, though. And like I don't feel ability bloat at all on the Shadow Priest. That could be familiarity, like it could be familiarity. But yeah, I don't feel like I have too many abilities in the Shadow Priest. But this class is getting to a point where I almost have too many abilities to push. I also just really like my Shadow Priest a lot, like, as a character. From the very beginning, I was just, like, super attached to it as a character, like... So, yeah, it would be hard for me to go into War Within and not play the Shadow Priest. Yeah, I got rid of Frost Shock. We have an AFK healer. Healer is AFK. No big deal. Let's boot the healer in the middle of a boss fight. Who cares? Just boot him. I got rid of Frost Shock and I put Primordial Wave in that place. I guess I also don't need it up here, so yeah, I could free that up. I just like it's too many buttons almost. The problem is there's going to be abilities that I don't use at all. Like, I'm not using my Windrush Totem. I'm not using Spirit Walker Grace. I'm not using Healing Stream because I have like too much to think about in a fight. We'll see. If I can get it into some Mythic Plus, I can have like a better idea of how it will actually perform for me. It's really hard to tell just by doing like this kind of content. I'm gonna okay. I would say I'll reincarnate, but apparently reincarnating there was a bad idea. Healing Stream isn't supposed to be used. Why are they giving me this stuff? That's the other thing, is like, I really hate when classes give you stuff, like when a spec says, like, spec into this, and then it's something that you're not going to use. Like, why am I speccing into it? I guess sometimes you have to spec into stuff to get down in the tree, but that's pretty annoying. Alright, here we go. Wind puzzle, take 2. Hug the wall. Okay, I'm gonna hug the wall. Hugging the wall is working so far. I'm having an easier time than some of these people who are not hugging the wall. I'm gonna turn this corner, I'm gonna hug the wall some more. That got really hard, okay? Yeah, no, hugging the wall is not gonna happen on the interior. Okay, I think I see a lane. I think I see the lane. Yeah, I see the lane that I'm supposed to be in. And question mark, okay, now it stopped. There we go, see? Mildly complicated, or super easy, depending on if you're trying to troll me or not. It's either mildly complicated or super easy. And now that I know what to do, I'll know what to do every time. It's crazy how that works. It's crazy how that works. I can safely say that I'll never die there again, now that I've done it successfully once. I can see the lane now where I'm supposed to run. I don't know what caused it to stop. What caused it to stop? Is that just when somebody does it successfully, it stops the wind? Agent Dad, that is one of the worst things about Mop Remix. Yeah. In every single run in Mop Remix, there's going to be one character who was a froggy boy. It's the unnerved froggy boys who upgraded all their gear. And there's always going to be one person who kills everything in one hit, and there's going to be 4 other people that don't do anything. I mean, I stopped playing Remix really early on, but Remix is kind of a shit show. What happened there? I didn't see what happened. Okay, it looks like we're gonna we lost everybody. All right, let's pop out. We'll look at talents. We'll look at the gear in our bags before we do another one. Alright, so for talents, let's go ahead and we'll queue up before we do this. We are looking at this, and then, like again, Totemic Recall. I don't care about this. It really hurts me to spend points here because I don't care. I don't want to use any totems. And then over in the elemental tree... it looks like we're going into Magma Chamber. Flame Shock damage increases the damage of your next Earth Shock, Elemental Blast, or Earthquake, stacking up to 20 times. Okay, that seems good. Let's take that. We've got lots of gear. Most of it's going to be an upgrade. Upgrade. That was not an upgrade. That's another pair of boots. That's another belt. That is a neck piece. That's an upgrade. Okay, I think that's it for upgrades. Alright. And now for 3 minutes of questing. Yeah, Remix is good for one thing, leveling alts fast. I don't know, yeah, I guess, like, it isn't fun for me at all. It's not fun for me at all. It wasn't even worth it for me to finish leveling my Death Knight. I wish I could have popped my Death Knight out of the remix and leveled it normally. That's like my biggest regret. I was doing the Death Knight in the remix, because yeah, now I'll probably never play a Death Knight now. If I finish leveling that character, it won't be until War Within has been out for quite some time. Which is a bummer, because Unholy DPS seemed like it was going to be amazing. Now I'll never know. I feel like the normal game, like, you level alts pretty fast anyway, like... Let's see, let's do /played. This character is only 16 hours, 15 hours, 47 minutes. It's only 15 hours of character. Like, I guess that's long for some people. And I haven't been leveling up, like, super efficiently. There's probably, like, things you can do to level up faster. How fast am I leveling with Timewalking? Is it faster than normal dungeon queuing? Yeah, it's a lot faster than normal dungeon queuing. The bonus XP from Timewalking is huge. Like, normal dungeon grinding is fast also, but Timewalking, like, ups the ante. Guitar Junkie, good afternoon, good evening, welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by, I appreciate it. Alright, what am I doing now? Fresh brain. Okay, gross. And General Hawthorne slain. What am I looking at for the fresh brain? Who's got a fresh brain for me? Nobody over here. Let's go a little bit further this way. You don't have any brains. Some of you guys have to have brains. Maybe I should just kill one of these guys and see if they have a brain. You cannot do that to a PvP target. Oh, okay. Apparently these are not the brains I'm looking for. Okay, okay. So we don't need just any brains. I'm assuming we don't need draft brains. Yeah, what is it trying to tell me here? It's a patrol? Okay. Here we go, here we go. Oh, we need this dude's brain. Got it. Got it, got it, got it. There we go. Oh my god, with eyeballs and nerve stem attached. You have to read the flavor text. This is so cool. I love this part of this add-on. It popping up the items that have flavor text on them. With eyeballs and brainstem attached. Thanks for that. Really awesome. That's the best way. That's the way I like my brains. And then it's indicating that there's another captain we need to kill? Oh, General Hawthorne. I'm kind of assuming this is another situation where he's probably patrolling around. And the in-game quest tracking is like, it doesn't know how to tell us that. It's like they can't learn from Questy and actually have like a little patrol line where he patrols. So now I have no idea where he is. The add-on is Dialogue UI. And like it's basically, it's one of the best add-ons that I've ever come across. And now that I have it, I'll probably never not use it. You're not the general. I don't know if we're gonna find this general dude. And I don't know how long I'm gonna look for him. Hide behind a tree. Hide behind the tree. Okay, okay. Let's go back up here and see. So we're trying to ambush him. I thought I saw like a horde NPC actually. Is that what's going on? Aha, I did see a horde NPC. Thank you, I appreciate it. We are ready. They come. Okay, here he is. I love being able to see the silhouette of the sword from so far away. That's really cool. And also what sword? Leo, you got the shirt? Yeah, I need to get the shirt. I should get the shirt. It's a really awesome shirt. See, I blame Mop Remix for the fact that we're waiting over 10 minutes to find a group. I fucking blame Mop Remix. I kind of low-key hate Mop Remix for splitting up retail players across 2 different versions of the game. Because yeah, like before Mop Remix, when there was a time walking event as DPS, you would get queues in like 3 or 4 minutes. Like 3 or 4 minutes, you would get a queue. And why is that? Because time walking was the fastest way to level up. And now that there's Mop Remix and people are playing that, like you wait 10 minutes as a DPS for a queue, and that's really like cramping my style right now. I really need to find like a tank to stay with me so that I can just like bust out a bunch of runs. Because otherwise, like we're not gonna cap today. Yeah, I know, John. You like Remix. It's fine if you like Remix. I just don't like it. I just don't like it. The main thing I don't like about it is like I don't like splitting players up even more than they already are. Like you already have like 7 different versions of Classic, and then I really don't like the idea of splitting up retail players. I think that they should. I don't know what they can do because they're obviously going to keep doing little time events like this, and they just need to think about it. Think about it a little bit more, because I think splitting up retail players is like overall a bad idea. Maybe if it's only something they do at the end of an expansion, then it would be okay, but it still kind of sucks. It sucks for people that don't end up liking the event. That's who it sucks for. Like, if you like the event, then you're great, you're happy with it. But if you're a person who doesn't really like the event, then you're screwed. Because then there's less people doing Mythic Plus, there's less people doing time walking, there's less people leveling up. Like, if you don't like the event, you just get the short end of the stick. And it goes on for 90 days. I think having events like Plunderstorm was better, because Plunderstorm was not an alternate way to level your character. So when people wanted to level their character, they would still come back and they would do things like time walking. So I think if they want to do more events in the future, like I don't know if like they should be different ways to level characters. Yeah, it's way too... There's 6 different ways to play the game right now. Yeah. If you include... You have to include Classic. You know, you can play Classic Era, you can play Cataclysm Classic, you can play Sod Classic, you can play Hardcore Classic. You can play Mist of Pandaria Remix, you can play Dragonflight Leveling. Like, there are 6 different ways to play the game right now, and it's like, it's getting to the point where it's too many ways. Too many ways to play the game. Yeah, if you could pull your character out of Remix whenever you want, that would have been a better way to handle it. If you could pull your character out of Remix, we'd probably be doing some mythics on my Unholy Death Knight right now, because I was having a lot of fun on the Unholy Death Knight. When I realized that I was not going to have time to play it in Season 4 at all, that's when I lost all motivation to level it up. Is when I realized that the Mist of Pandaria event was going to run right up until the launch of War Within. I just lost all ambition to play the character, like I didn't care anymore. Because for me, there was no way to know if I was going to really enjoy the class or not unless I can get it into some Mythic Plus runs. Otherwise, it was going to be just a big question mark. Because playing the class in Remix is not necessarily the same as like actually playing the class. Because you have all the extra spells and stuff that are happening. And you have like all the bloated power that's happening. So it's hard to get an idea of whether or not I'm actually going to like a class when I go into a 5-man dungeon. Or I go into a raid, and there's one player that's one-shotting everything, and I don't even have a chance to press my buttons. It makes it impossible to see if I'm going to like the class in group play. This has to be one of the worst dungeons in the entire game. How do you guys feel about this one? This has to be about one of the most unenjoyable runs in the entire game. I really don't like this one. I never even got the shipyard in WoD. I never unlocked the shipyard. I never used the shipyard until just now. I forgot there was a shipyard. I remember the Garrison, and I also completely ignored my Garrison because I hated it. My friend tried to convince me that I had to go there every day and go to my mine and do my mining and do all this, like, this busy work, and I just, as soon as he told me that I had to do those things, I said no. You gotta do this. You gotta make sure you go to your Garrison every day and do your tables. You gotta get the app, and you gotta make sure you got your guys out on the missions. You gotta go to the mine and mine all the mining stuff every 8 hours. No, I don't have to do any of that, and in fact, I'm not going to. And so I never even saw the shipyard. There was a shipyard. You had a boat. Like, yeah, I don't even understand that. Why did we have a boat? Did we ever get on the boat? Did you ever sail the boat anywhere? Did you ever, like, command your boat out at sea? Historically, I've cared so little. I care so little about heirlooms. It's not even funny. Like, the amount at which I've cared about heirlooms in my life has been, like, negligible. I don't care about heirlooms at all. Like, if the way they try to get me to do content is by offering me an heirloom, I will never do the content. Yeah, it's not even worth it to me. Music here is interesting. Is there any chance of a guild in Turtle WoW? No, absolutely not. No. I'm done making guilds in this game. I have enough dead guilds. I have one living guild that like raids without me, kills bosses without me, and that's awesome. And I'm gonna take that as a big win. Like, I have one guild that was successful without me. That's a big win for me. And I'm gonna leave it at that. And I will never make a guild in this game. Again. It just won't happen. Yep, I need to join a guild for War Within. I need to find a guild to join. I need to find a guild that raids like weekend days. In the afternoon or early evening on the weekends would be ideal. Do I know if the community is mainly US or EU? I think it's a pretty healthy split. Sometimes it's hard to tell. Obviously, like, I feel like when I play during the day I have more EU people, and when I play at night I have more US people because of the time difference. But as far as like how split it is, I really don't know. There are probably YouTube metrics I could look at that could tell me. But I haven't really investigated. Yeah, well, that's what I did for Phase 1 of SOD. I did Saturday morning raids. And the idea behind Saturday morning raids is that, like, in the US, a lot of people have weekends off, so they can raid Saturday mornings. And then people that were in the EU, like, that was afternoon, evening time for them. So that was also a good... So, like, Saturday morning raids, when I was trying to have a guild, like, to me, that was perfect. But it turned out that I don't think people really liked it. I think I was really the only person that, like, super liked it. Like, Saturday morning, Sunday morning, that's like the best time for me to raid. 10 or 11 o'clock my time in the AM on a weekend is what works for me. I just don't know that works for enough people to raid. We put out a few Saturday morning runs. I don't know, maybe it could have been successful if I had been having a good time. Would I play on an EU server? No, all my progress is here. No, I would never, I'm not going to open up another account and play on, like, an EU server. I know some people have done that, like, to come over here, but, like, yeah, I can't see myself ever doing that. I like my account. I like my account, and I can't afford to have 2 accounts active at once. I've already got like 1 million subscriptions that I shouldn't have and don't need. Where are we at? Is this, where is this? Bloodmaw Slag Mines. Okay, never heard of it. Yeah, I didn't realize those fireballs were gonna like come from behind me. I dodged them on the way towards me, and then they returned, and I got hit by one. It's bowling. He's bowling. Yeah, bowling for WoW players. The music there was pretty perfectly timed. There we go. Another one bites the dust. Let's keep going. Come on, we need the tank or the healer to stay with us. There we go, there we go. Perfect. Alright, Skyreach again. We did hit level 60 at some point. I have access to Primordial Surge now. I have Primordial Wave. I don't know if I have Surge. I have a bunch of talent points that I'm holding off on spending until we're done. I thought I could just heal myself through it, but apparently not. Doubtful, very doubtful that I'll get a res. So I'll probably be sitting the rest of this one out. Oh, maybe he will res me. Oh my god, I'm gonna get a res. This it happens like 1 out of every 10 times you die, someone will res you. Very, very uncommon. Oh god, we got another ability. Resets the cooldown on your most recently used totem. Oh good. There we go, that's what I do with that ability. I drag it off my bar. Dungeons till 70? Yeah. That's basically what I do. When I can do time walking, I just do time walking all the way up to cap. That's definitely the plan. And then that way we're getting a bunch of currency. Because once we get to level 70, we can actually buy some decent gear with the time walking badges. So like the more time walking you do on the road to 70, the more gear you can buy once you hit 70. And it just becomes the fastest way to get the last like 10 levels. Like we could continue to quest, but it would take about 4 times as long to level up that way, and it's like there's not really a good reason to do that. I really like doing questing and stuff until like level 40, level 45, and then waiting for a time walking week, and then just jumping into time walking. We will get the train dungeon 700 more times before the day is over. Like, absolutely. It looks like we're on a rotation of only 5 dungeons. So we will definitely be doing the train over and over. The good thing about the train is it's relatively short. Yeah, with pre-patch, the badges will be account bound. Yep, that's really cool. It's a really cool change. I definitely have characters that I leveled through Timewalking, and I never spent their badges. The Mage, the Paladin. I have a couple of characters that I know have like thousands of Timewalking badges that I never spent. It would have been amazing to be able to access them on other characters. What's the add-on that I'm using to see the gear when I turn in a quest? The only like quest add-on that I'm using is Dialogue UI. So maybe that's what you're seeing. I'm not sure. Larkinator, I appreciate you checking out the stream, man. It's definitely a good time to get into WoW if you've never played. It's hard to recommend Classic right now, but I can definitely recommend jumping into Modern WoW. If you're going to jump into Classic right now, checking out a Classic Era server would probably be your best bet. Cataclysm Classic is not really Classic. It's like a weird middle ground between Modern WoW and Classic WoW. So I would say, like, if you're trying to get into WoW right now, you should just come play Modern WoW or play Classic Era. All right, we got the train again. I know you guys were like waiting and super excited to get the train again. Oh wait, maybe this is not the train. Is the depot the train, or is the train something else? Maybe the depot is just the depot. I haven't really been paying attention. Yeah, if you want just like a leveling journey, if you want a nice, like, chill leveling journey, and that's what you're in for, then play Classic Era. That being said, the leveling journey in Retail WoW is not bad either. It's much shorter in Retail, but it's still enjoyable. The classes are really fun to learn. The leveling journey is long enough that you can learn your class and learn the buttons, like, pretty well. But if you want a nice big leveling journey, Classic Era is where it's at. Yeah, Retail is endgame focused, but that's like, it's almost like that's a misnomer these days. There's so much to do at endgame. Like, it's endgame focused, but in the sense, like, there's a lot to do at endgame, even for solo players. Whereas, like, endgame focus used to mean, like, it was raid focused or just mythic focused, but now it's like there's so much to do at endgame. Even if you're not gonna raid or do mythic plus, there's still stuff to do for a solo player. I don't really understand why is the wind pushing us back here? Why is the wind pushing us back? What is the explanation for that happening? This train is probably moving about, looking at how fast the terrain is passing, we're probably moving at about 35 or 40 miles an hour. At 35 or 40 miles an hour, you can stand on top of an object without being blown backwards. So I really don't understand the wind mechanic here, or why it's even a mechanic. Because it doesn't even really make any sense. It's magic, the wind is magic. I'm on a train. I know I'm on a train. At this speed, I could stand on a train in real life with my real life body, and I wouldn't be sliding backwards. So, like, I probably wouldn't want to have a lot of baggy clothing on, but I wouldn't be sliding backwards at this speed, even if I was standing on top of a real life train. So I really don't get what they were thinking with this one. It doesn't make sense. Is it magic? Is there a shaman, like, casting wind magic somewhere and we kill him? Is that what's happening? If it's a shaman casting wind magic, then I'm fine with it. I believe it. Other than that, it's nonsense. Don't go changing names on me now. No one's allowed to have name changes. Don't change your YouTube names. It's confusing to me. And welcome. Welcome, Leah. I'm sorry that today your YouTube name has changed. I'm easily confused, so... $62. Okay, so we're getting a level every 2 runs. You should blame YouTube. YouTube probably messed it up. YouTube is silly like that. What is this? Wrist. Okay, I'll take it. What is this? A dagger? Nope, I'm gonna keep the staff, and it looks like we lost our group. Okay. We lost our group. That's okay. That's a good time to check out talents. And do a little... We can pop open a couple of the crates. I'm sure we have crates to pop open. Let me get on my mount here so we don't aggro anything. And we have 1 talent point, which we are going to spend. We're going to spend it somewhere. Apparently we are going to spend it... Oh, good. Another ability that I'm never going to click. Perfect. And then for crates, let's see. We don't have any crates. That's weird. Did I just stop getting like bonus crates? Or do we just not get bonus crates once we hit level 60? Oh, we're not getting them because we hit level 60. Okay, this makes sense. Timewalking campaign ends in 17 seconds. What in the hell is about to happen to me? Are they about to teleport me to my capital city? Oh dear God. I think they're about to teleport me to my capital city. Something bad is... Timewalking campaign ends in 3, 2, 1. Fiend. We're done. We're done. They're like, we know you're doing content and stuff. and you're in the middle of the frickin' Barrens, but we are gonna forcibly teleport you. We're not giving you a choice. They just force teleported me to my capital city. I can't believe they're still doing that to people. I think it's completely okay to let people know, like, hey, you should go do the Dragon Isles now. And I think it's okay to offer them a teleport. I think it's really obtrusive to force people back to their main city by forcibly teleporting them. I think that's crazy. Yeah, they're like, get out. They're probably so mad. I got to level 62 before they were able to teleport me back to my main city. That being the case, I need to find the teleporter to Veldraken. Yeah, we need to teleport to Veldraken. I am gonna queue up for another group. I have to bio. I'm gonna step away for 1 minute and I'll be right back. Is that what I'm doing? No, I actually have a bathroom right outside my office. But yes, or that. Even if that is what I'm doing, it's kind of irrelevant. All right, so I guess yeah, let's head to Dragon Isles. I don't think I'm gonna do any questing in the Dragon Isles, but I'll try to find the teleporter. I'm assuming it's gonna be over this way. I realize I've never done the lead-in quest on the Horde side. This is the first Horde character that I've taken into the Dragon Isles. Oh, we're talking to this guy, as opposed to Rathian. Speak with Abyssian. Okay, I really don't want to speak with him. I really don't want to speak with anybody. Can I just like jump a portal? Yeah, I just want to jump a portal. I don't really want to have to do any of these quests. I'm gonna go to the portal room and see if I can find a way to get there. Let's see. Don't forget to upgrade my gear. I'm not gonna spend any of my points until we're max level. I made that mistake on the priest. I started spending the points, and I'm gonna save them till we hit 70, and then I'm gonna buy the gear that we can get at 70. That being said, I don't know where the Timewalking Bender is. I'm assuming the Timewalking Bender is somewhere in alternate Draenor. Like, if I were a Timewalking Bender, where would I be? Okay, maybe not. Yeah, I have no idea where he's at. I may have to do the starting quest. I refuse. I refuse. Oh, wait, what is... Oh, that's not it. Yeah, so I don't know where the Timewalking Bender is, or anything. Silver Moon. Oh, shit. Yeah, they want me to do the frickin' lead. I think that this is, like, really heinous. I don't think I should have to do these. I have so many characters in the Dragon Isles. I have 1 million characters in the Dragon Isles. Why would I have to do this? Why would this not just be a skip? Why would this not just be a skip? Pass through the Ashran portal in the portal room? Okay. We'll check that out when we're 70. I really dislike having to do these quests. I think this is a complete waste of time. I think it's very disrespectful of my time. The fact that I have like 10 characters who have all gone into the Dragon Isles. This should just be a skip. It should be like, do you want to skip all of this nonsense? And I should say yes. I would like to skip all of this nonsense. I don't want to listen to you. Listening to you is the last thing I want to do. Oh great, now we have I gotta go talk to these people and stuff. I really have to go gather the team and whatnot. That's really annoying. It's gonna be even more annoying because I don't know these quests on the Horde side, so I'm gonna actually have to like find these people and do these things. Yeah, this sucks. Okay, let's go recruit our people. I've never done these, so see if we can find them. You are somewhere down here. You're either going to be in a building or nope, you're not in a building. Maybe you're up top. Yes. Alright, you guys are hanging out up here for whatever reason. Good, it's a Volpera. Perfect. Yeah, it's really annoying that you have to do this. I should set my Hearthstone here in Orgrimmar. So that once I do all this, I can just hearth back to Orgrimmar and then take the teleporter. There we go. How many dungeons will I do before I manage to complete the intro quest? Hopefully several. I've learned that the way to do damage in these runs is just to forget about the tank. Forget about the group, don't worry about anything, just go, go, go as fast as you can. Pull everything yourself as DPS and just start, like, nuking stuff. That's how I'm doing it. We're just going to the next pull and I'm just gonna start nuking it before anybody else is even there. And that's how we're doing it from now on. You see, and when we do it that way, we actually do okay DPS. We just have to beat everybody to the pull. I'm pretty sure our tank fell in the water. I'm pretty sure he's lost forever. Go to the spout, right? The spout. There we go. There we go. All right, we're good. Alright, I got eaten. That's probably really bad. Alright, we gotta swim to the spot. I've never had him, like, swallow me up before. Alright, we're back. And the boss is dead, I guess. I'm not really sure what happened there. We lost somebody. Somebody was outside the room and they're dead now. Right on. Karen, have a good rest of your night. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. Alright, so we've got a blocked door. We've got a dead guy. I'm not sure what happened. Looks like it reset. I'm not sure why it reset. I'm sure it's probably my fault. Let's do it again. Alright, cool. We got thrown off again. We've done this fight many times. We've never gotten thrown off. And now we've done it like twice back to back. We've gotten thrown off. Okay, it looks like we got him that time without him resetting, so that's good. Stand in the decay, it will make it so you don't move when the wind blows. Oh, okay. Well, that's good to know. There we go. Mark, good afternoon, buddy. Welcome to the stream. And you see, when we run ahead, when we don't wait for the tank, when we pull ourselves, we do pretty good damage. We took top overall by playing in a way that you would think, like, you shouldn't play that way. But that's what did it. Collect the weapon enchantment appearance of Mark of Shadow Moon. Okay, I don't care about that at all. But, okay. Perfect. Alright, let's leave the group, and then we're back to doing the intro quest for the Dragon Isles. Oh, hey, buddy. Oh, whoa. Okay.
Mom.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Hello, Shereen.
I appreciate you bringing me food.
Hi, guys. Hello.
And now in 20 minutes, I'll figure out who I'm supposed to talk to here.
I like those dragons all over the place.
Yeah.
I forgot what the dragon guys were called.
And the dragon guys are called the Drakthir.
A very forgettable name.
It's a very forgettable name. You're a very forgettable name.
Well, you're an even more forgettable name.
Wow. How's your day going?
Good.
Cool.
Yesterday was really fun.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. Mom, it was such a big cake. Mom only did a really small slice because how like large it was from the top. So even though she did like a small slice, it was still really big.
Hmm.
I shoved that green frosting down my mouth.
We gotta talk to somebody in the portal room. I have no idea who they want me to talk to. Code Deathy. Target. Can't target him. Maybe he's down below. No, he doesn't seem to be down here either.
I'm reading.
I would
that.
prefer you don't read chat, and you know that. You know that I'm fine with you being here for a couple minutes, but that I really would prefer you try not to read everything in my chat. And this is why you don't get to hang out more. Because you don't listen to me.
I just want to.
I know exactly what you want to do, and all I want you to do is to do what I say, and so I don't get what I want, and so you don't get what you want. It's a trade-off.
Okay.
This is what it is.
You think I'm looking at you right now, but when I look at this now, I'm.
He's up on the roof. Okay, great. It says portal room though. It says order. Well, it doesn't say portal room. I guess I made that part up. All right, let's go to the roof. Yeah, see, now I see his little yellow dot. Okay.
On the map. That's so cool. It's like a white dragon.
Mm-hmm.
What is that, like, pet guy you have?
And now he did not offer any follow-ups. Meet somebody somewhere outside of Orgrimmar. Okay, we're leaving the city.
That's a cool.
Hardest content, make your child listen to you. Yeah. So it's okay. I'm gonna mute myself and turn my camera off and eat this food anyway.
Oh, why do you have to mute yourself?
Because I want to eat this food that you brought me before it gets disgusting.
Okay.
Yeah.
Whoop. What?
Wow.
I see the little things.
Great.
Whoop.
Makes sense.
Yay. 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 Yeah.
All right, guys. I'm gonna mute myself and turn my camera off, and I'm gonna eat the food that my son brought me. And I will see you guys on the flip side. All right. You know, the Everbloom actually has the Everbloom is a really good story element of Draenor. The Everbloom was like a sentient, like, basically the Everbloom is like a giant sentient life form that like covers the entire planet. And like the backstory for the Everbloom is actually really cool. I read about it last night or the night before last in Chronicle Part 2. Lord of the Rings, where'd that come from, Amy? Yeah, I have the fastest ban hammer because like I don't like when something bothers me, I just get rid of the person. If you actually manage to say something that truly bothers me, I just ban you. Like I don't give any fucks at that point. Nope, doesn't matter to me. Because believe it or not, like it takes a little bit to actually bother me. And so if something does bother me, I just kick them. And I think that was the second thing that person has said today. Like they said one thing earlier that kind of bothered me a little bit, but I let it go. And I probably shouldn't have. I probably should have banned them earlier. Like the first thing they said that annoyed me. It wasn't even drama. It wasn't even anything. Dude, he said something inaccurate, like inaccurate and stupid. And if you say something inaccurate and stupid, then you gotta go. The music here is also really good, but my music seems to be down pretty low. Yeah, you have to take a. You can be stupid. You can be a couple of different things. You just can't tick too many boxes. If it's ignorant and stupid, then you'll probably get banned. If it's just ignorant or just stupid, then you're probably okay. But ultimately, though, yeah, like anybody can get banned. Say something that really annoys me, and I'll just ban you. Because that way I don't ever have to worry about it again. Like I don't have to worry about like what's the next ignorant stupid thing this person's gonna say. I'd rather just like weed it out the first time. I don't know if we are going to get 70 today. I always do this. I always think I'm going to hit 70 on a certain day. And then we hit level 60. And then the leveling like slows way down. So like I don't know if we will hit 70 today. We might, but it's looking less and less likely as time passes. I have unopened mail. Yeah, people got really annoyed in Turtle WoW when I didn't check my mail for like 3 days. I had like 6 comments about how I hadn't checked my mail. And like I don't check my mail while I'm recording. There are lots of reasons why, like if I'm recording or I'm streaming, I don't check my mail. Cause like I don't know what's gonna be there. And I like to find out what's in my mail when I'm not streaming or recording. But the problem is like I often don't take the time to check my mail when I'm not streaming or recording. So a lot of times my mail just goes unchecked forever. And then there's the other thing, like I don't mind when people send me stuff, but I also like I feel kind of awkward about it. So like the longer I don't check my mail, the longer before I have to acknowledge someone for sending me stuff. Yeah, I have a problem like accepting gifts and acknowledging gifts. And so like the longer I go without checking my mail, the longer before I have to accept and acknowledge somebody's gift. So oftentimes I just don't check it. And eventually I check it. Like I eventually checked my turtle WoW mail, and I got some potions and some bags and some gold, and it's like, oh, okay, cool. Like I appreciate it, but I put it off for as long as I can. I spent the talent points. All my talent points are spent. Yeah, I'd love to have merch someday. I have ideas for merch. But you know, the channel's really small, and it's hard to grow a channel on YouTube. So we'll see. At the rate I'm going, I'll have 100,000 subscribers by the time I am 76 years old. And like, spoiler alert, I'm not gonna live until I'm 76 years old, so... My son has told me that he will continue the channel after I'm dead so that we can get our 100,000 subscribers plaque from YouTube. And that's probably the only way that it's gonna happen, because I'm not gonna be around when I'm 76. Have I ever tried to promote my YouTube on other platforms? What's promotion? What's promoting? No, I don't. What's social media? No, I don't social media. You know, because I'm old. I don't bother. I don't even know how, I wouldn't know how to TikTok if my life depended on it. I don't really tweet. Like I used to tweet sometimes when I would go live, or I put up a video. Sometimes I'd make a tweet about it, but I don't do that kind of stuff. And that's ultimately what'll hold me back, is my lack of understanding and my lack of willingness to engage with other forms of social media. Not only do I not know, like I just have no desire to go in those spaces and do anything. My viewer count will increase once War Within starts. Yeah, I doubt it. Sometimes sometimes viewer counts go up, sure, but like my number of subscribers doesn't really go up. Like sometimes when something is new and it's fresh, like viewership will go up, but subscriber count will not. My subscriber count like goes up very slowly. Like where other metrics have kind of like gone up occasionally, subscriber count doesn't go up. I think I'm currently like 30,000 is like my peak audience basically. I'm really lucky to have as many subs as I do have. But mathematically, I'm not going to get to 100,000. I would probably have to start playing Minecraft or something to get to 100,000 subs, and I'm not about to do that. So, a one-hand mace. I don't need a one-hand mace unless I get like an offhand item. You're subbed on 2 of your accounts, if that helps. It does help. It's 100% more than 1 account. So I appreciate that. You don't feel like subbing. That's absolutely fine. I completely understand why you don't feel like subbing. Thanks for saying so. It's totally legit. Now that I'm here, I don't have to do... Oh, I can't fly. Wait, oh, you're... Wait. Why can't I fly? Oh, this is not a dragon riding mount. Ah, that's right. You're not a dragon riding mount. I have to pull out a dragon riding mount. So now that I'm here, I don't have to do any other quests, right? I can just go to Veldraken and spend the rest of my days retired in Veldraken. Boop. Yeah, that's how I feel. YouTube is my only social media. Yeah, that's exactly how I take it. Like I'm already on YouTube. Like I don't need to be anywhere else. That's kind of how I operate. It's not the best way to operate when you're trying to grow a platform, but it is what it is. Have I tried streaming on Twitch? Nah. Nah, I just don't want to. Yeah, Twitch is a cesspool. It's a cesspool. I don't want to be on Twitch. I don't want to deal with Twitch. I don't watch Twitch. Like, I'm not going to. It's also, Twitch is at a point where, as a new entry to Twitch, like, you are never going to grow. Like, I'm never going to grow on Twitch. I'm going to be at the bottom of a list of 500 people playing World of Warcraft. No one's ever going to scroll down far enough to find me. And I just don't want to. I just don't want to be on Twitch. Yeah. I just don't like it. I don't think it's a good place for creators. It's a good place for people who've been there for a long time. But I don't think it's a good place for new creators. And I really don't, want to go on there and like me going on there is me like condoning Twitch and promoting Twitch, and I think Twitch sucks. And I don't want to subject people who want to watch me, like I don't want to subject them to going onto Twitch. So yeah, I think we'll probably do a couple more of these time running dungeons today, but I don't think we're gonna hit 70 today. It was really ambitious of me to think that I would hit 70. I'll probably get this character capped on my own. Like I don't have like I'm not in a rush to get this character to cap. Realistically, like I know I'm gonna take my priest into War Within. I would like to get this character to cap by the time the actual pre-patch event starts. The pre-patch event doesn't start until the 30th. So, like, we have some time. And then we'll be able to do the pre-patch event and get some catch-up gear. Like, I don't really know if I really need to rush this character to level or not. I have a mediocre PC, yeah. I'm a person who, like, I have a PC that I just built like a year ago, but it has a 3060 video card in it. Unfortunately, I built my PC when the price of PC components was still quite high. Like, the chip shortage was kind of coming to an end, but the chip shortage was not over yet. But I desperately needed to have a new PC, so I built what I could afford at the time. If I were to have spent the same money then, if I were to spend that money today, I'd have a 4090 and like my rig would be better. But unfortunately I built this at the end of the chip shortage, so I didn't get all the bang for my buck that I would have got today. And if history has proven to be true, it'll be 9 years before I can afford to build another computer. So by then I'll be looking at getting a 7090. I'm sure we'll be in like the 70 series by the time I can afford to build another rig. So yeah. Don't ask me why I'm at tier hold. Don't bother asking me. I marked tier hold thinking it was the city, but it's not. It's not the city. It's tier hold. It's city adjacent. What's the advantage of cooking in Cataclysm? I'm not sure. Yeah, I assume it'd be for like a food buff. The ability to make feast for your raid group, I guess. Did I make a sand troll on purpose? Yeah. Yeah, I like the skin color on the troll. It was something different that I hadn't really seen before, so that's what I went with. What is a feast? It's food that multiple people can eat. So instead of you just like consuming food, you lay the feast down and multiple people in your group can walk up to it, they can click it, and they can get a food buff. That's it. That's a feast. It's like Thanksgiving in real life, but without the arguing and nobody falls asleep afterwards. Okay, you know what? It's exactly like Thanksgiving, yeah. There is arguing and somebody probably does fall asleep afterwards. Okay, where's the guy we gotta talk to here so this doesn't take 10 minutes like last time? Floating bro is not the guy. Yeah, I don't see anybody to speak to. Maybe this guy. Nope. Be sad dog, good afternoon buddy. Welcome to the stream, thanks for stopping by. Oh, it opened up. I'm back here looking around and my group has moved on. Okay, cutscene. Here we go. Oh, how can you help? You're doing everything you can to help. You're here, you're hanging out with me, you're absolutely doing everything you can. Leaving a like on the VOD is very helpful. Making sure you're subbed to the channel is very helpful. Other than that, there's not a lot you can do. You guys are absolutely knocking it out of the park. All that has to happen is, like, it's mainly in the hands of the YouTube algorithm. You know, the algorithm is, like, mainly what determines whether or not a channel is going to succeed or fail. A lot of it's just, like, up to the algorithm. Yep, like on a creator side, like creators can be consistent. Like as a creator, you can be consistent, you can be diligent, you can make sure that, like, you know, you're trying to upload every day or stream every day. And then ultimately, it's just all up to. It's not like random chance, but it's almost like random chance. As far as like whether or not the algorithm will pick up anything that you do. Now the problem with streaming, like now that I do a lot of streaming on this channel, like the algorithm basically drops all my content as soon as it is created. Like streaming on YouTube exclusively is really not a great way to grow a channel. Because like after a stream finishes, YouTube does not show that VOD to anybody. YouTube does not want anybody to see that VOD, they don't want the VOD to exist. They actually recommend that you unlist your streams after the stream ends. That's the recommendation from YouTube. There's a setting I can click that says unlist stream after stream ends. And what that means is that it won't show up in anybody's feed. It still exists on the channel, like you could still go to the channel and you could still find the VOD, but they would like it for me to unlist the VOD after it ends. And the YouTube algorithm is never gonna push VODs to anybody. If you're subbed to the channel and if you've rung the bell, like you might see VODs pop up in your feed. But if you're someone who really hasn't been around the channel, you're probably never gonna see a VOD. Unless the stream is live would be the only time that you're ever gonna be shown it by the algorithm. And so like this is now like, this used to be a recording channel, but now it's basically a streaming channel. And since it's become a streaming channel, it has essentially stopped growing. It's part of the reason why I'm trying to move recorded stuff over to my second channel so that I can actually have a place to record stuff where the algorithm might actually show my content to humans. It's been an interesting year. I was actually considering like not streaming War Within for like the story playthrough and just doing a recorded series in the hopes that maybe like the channel could grow a little bit when the War Within comes out. I have been considering whether or not I want to stream it at all until I'm done with playing the campaign. Because if I stream the campaign, no one's ever going to get to see that content. Except for like the 100 or so of you guys that hang out with the stream consistently. Whereas if I do a recorded series, the recorded videos have a chance to be shown to people that are not familiar with the channel. The recorded episodes have a chance to like proc, it has to proc the algorithm. Think about it as like an algorithm proc. It has to proc the algorithm and then you get a bunch of views, you get a bunch of new people being exposed to your channel. That's never gonna happen with a VOD of a stream. And so for the past like week or so, I've been really debating whether or not I'm going to stream War Within until I have beaten the campaign. Because more and more it seems like if I want the channel to grow and I want to find new people around the channel, it really seems like I'm going to have to like stream less and record more stuff. Guitar Junkie, thank you so much for the 10 gifted memberships, man. That's incredibly generous of you. I really do appreciate that. And welcome to the 10 new people. Thank you guys very much for being here today and hanging out with me as we do time walking runs. I really do appreciate your time. YouTube is pretty bad at advertising streams. Yeah, they like, it's intentional. They don't push your streams to people. And the way they view it, the way they seem to view it is like the streams are for people that are already like fans of the channel. Like that's kind of like, it seems to be their take on it. Like when you stream, it's for people that are already fans of your content. So if I really am interested in like continuing to have this channel grow, I would have to stream less and I would have to focus more on putting up more recorded stuff. Because you really can't grow on YouTube, it doesn't seem, when you're just streaming. This music is like way too loud. And it's low-key annoying. There we go. It got way too loud. And the other negative thing about streaming is like, as a creator, you don't get really any advertising money from streaming. And so it puts the burden of supporting the streams directly on your community. That's why I have to have these stupid bars now at the top of the screen. It's why I have to have daily goals and weekly goals. Because when you're streaming on YouTube, like you're not getting any advertising money. You're getting pennies. And so like it puts the burden of supporting the streamer like directly on the community watching the streamer, and I don't like that. I really don't like it. And so that's the other bad thing about like trying to mainly stream on YouTube, is it puts the burden of supporting those streams directly onto your community, which is not a great time. Amy at 4:10 today? I thought today was 4:30. Okay, I guess I'll be done. I'll be done very soon then. That's probably the last run we're doing. Yeah, I for whatever reason I thought today was 4:30 and not 4:10. Elsie, good afternoon. Welcome, welcome. I can stream on X now. I'm not gonna do that. I am not going to stream on X. I don't even call it X. I still call it Twitter, because I think X is a stupid name, and I think Elon Musk. I think he derives the most pleasure from just trolling the world. I'm pretty sure he's like just the biggest fucking troll that exists. He's definitely probably the richest troll that exists, and I think he just does shit to troll the world. Like, why buy the platform and name it X? Like, what a dumb thing to do. He's fine to troll. Yeah, but that's what I mean. I think that's like how he gets any enjoyment, as I think he just likes to post shit and do shit to troll the world. When you're at a level where you control the entire world, well, like of course you're gonna do that, you know? When you're somebody like him, of course you're gonna troll the entire world. When that's something you can do, when it's within your power to do that. You would date Elon Musk? I would date him too, but I mean that's not what we're talking about. Dude's a giant troll. Like, obviously. I don't know. All right. See, my wife would support me dating Elon Musk as well. So there you go. I wouldn't have to turn down the fucking AC. Yeah, I wouldn't be sitting here worried about the $1,100 electric bill I'm about to have next month. Yeah. Right. Exactly. What's some transmog? Hey, stop bouncing. See, these people, they want to bounce around. Give me your transmog mount. Give me your transmog. Come here. No, stop. They do this on purpose. Stop bouncing. I need your transmog. I'm gonna get you. That's sad. It's your favorite minigame, chase the transmog mount, right? I'm not in queue. I'm done for the day with dungeons. My son's swim class is at 10 after 4 today, and we're gonna have to head out soon, I think. We didn't even get close to 70. I thought we were gonna hit 70, but we did not even get close. Damn, what is this? This looks sick. That's worth 200 gold. It's too bad we can't wear shoes. It would look even cooler. There we go. That's the look. I said 2 days ago I don't use the term sick. No, that wasn't the word I was talking about. I do use the term sick. It was something else. It wasn't sick. I say sick all the time, but usually I'm being like facetious when I say sick. I'll say all the words. Why do you question this? Yep, I think that's gonna wrap it up for today, guys. As for tomorrow, I don't really know what my plans are for tomorrow. We might get back on this character tomorrow. I might do something different tomorrow. Yeah, I really don't know. We're kind of in like a weird period of time. between like now and the War Within coming out. We have like a month. We have a little over a month until War Within actually comes out. It's almost like it's a little bit too early to actually be hyped for the War Within. So I'm gonna have to find like something else to be hyped about between now and the War Within. Pre-patch in 2 weeks. Pre-patch is next week. Pre-patch is next week, but the event doesn't start until the 30th. The event is just a run around the world, look at the map, find the event, get the currency. It's for catch-up gear. So if you like, my Shadow Priest doesn't need catch-up gear because my Shadow Priest is in like pretty good gear. So like I'm not really gonna need to do too much of the pre-patch event on my main, and I don't know how much of it I'm gonna do on my alts. So I don't know. We'll see. I also don't really know if there's any story. I don't know if there are any story quests that are associated with the pre-patch. I will definitely do like any story stuff that they put into the game. But between now and the War Within, we're gonna have to find something else to do. So yeah, we'll chat tomorrow. Maybe we'll play some Classic Era tomorrow and chat about like what else we can do between now and the War Within launch. Thank you guys very much for being here today. Really do appreciate y'all hanging out with me, and I look forward to seeing y'all again tomorrow. Until then, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and we'll see you back in Azeroth again very soon. Bye for now.